sleeping day. They done.
Welcome to Tiff. Could I ask you to please stand to welcome the class of 2019? Thank you. To welcome all of you to College Signing Day, celebrating the class of 2019. 11 years ago, a group of community leaders came together to bring Kipp to Jacksonville. These leaders were impressed by Kipp's track record of results from around the country and wanted to bring this success to Jacksonville. Not only were they impressed by these results, but they were also moved by the core belief of Kipp that great education has the power to transform lives. Since the opening of Kipp Impact Middle School in 2010, we have strived to provide a college preparatory education for students from the north and west side of Jacksonville. What started with a group of 90 fifth graders has grown, and we are proud to serve nearly 1,200 students every day on this campus, with a promise that we will help them go to and through college. The students sitting behind me joined us in our second year of operation and stuck with us through the years. We are grateful for their continued faith and commitment in us and are proud of their accomplishments. They are proof that with high expectations, committed educators who are focused on results, and intentional support, all students are able to access viable post-secondary options. And still, access is not enough. We will continue to provide all our students with support to ensure that they get through college. This celebration has been years in the making, and we eagerly anticipate hearing the stories of success of these Kippsters in the days and weeks to come. Congratulations to the class of 2019. I would now like to welcome Dr. Erin Allman, Senior Manager of our Kipp through College program. Erin?
We believe in the creation of inspired lives produced by desire, discipline, and dedication. We are not frightened by the challenges of reality, but believe that we can change the world and our place within it. We work, plan, create, and dream. Our talent, character, and integrity will be the tools we need to build a better tomorrow. We believe that we can take this place, this time, and the people here and build a better place, a better time, and a better people. As a team and a family, we will either find a way or make one. Good afternoon to our board of directors, leadership team, faculty, staff, parents, students, and friends. I'm Dr. Erin Allman, Senior Manager of the Kipp Through College program here at Kipp Jacksonville Schools, and I'm thrilled that you are here with us to celebrate the class of 2019 as they announce their post-secondary plans. So there are some days in your life that you just remember. There are some days that are forever etched into my brain. There are days like when I met my husband, when I got married, when I had my son, and then there was also the day that I met the Kipp Impact class of 2019. It was Wednesday, August 21st, 2013, my first day of work at Kipp Jacksonville, and after getting settled into my office on the second floor, I was taken on a tour of the building and I got to see them in action. They were 7th graders, bright-eyed, curious, in the middle of puberty, which means that at any moment they might behave like they are 12 days old, 12 years old, or in the 12th grade. Those of us who regularly work with middle school students know that 7th grade is where your resolve is tested. And to be fair, you're not meeting the best version of a student, but their adolescent representative. Not to worry, they come back to themselves and they are actually delightful human beings. So yeah, I met them as 7th graders, which made them easy to love because 7th graders need a lot of love. And at times it made them a little difficult to like because again, it is 7th grade. But I assure you, as you all know, that they are likable and lovable, very curious and very persistent, and these qualities have served them well in high school and will continue to serve them well in college and in life. The work that people do here at Kipp Jacksonville is both awkward and ambitious. It is exhilarating and exhausting, it is hard work, but it is also heart work. When I graduated from college some years ago, the speaker said something that has resonated with me and has guided my course, something that I will share with you today. I dare pray for you that you will discover something in life that is worth doing, not simply something that you are good at or something at which you would make a large profit. That would be nice too. But I pray that each of you will find something that is worth doing, a true and genuine vocation, which is where your great joy meets the world's great need. I am incredibly blessed to have found that intersection and to be able to do work that is both meaningful and enjoyable. And my hope for you, 2019, is the same, that you will be empowered to do work that you love and will be able to serve people with love, that you will always be able to live a life of choice, a life full of want-tos instead of have-tos, and that when you face challenges, you remember that you are already an overcomer who is powerful beyond measure. In 2019, there are two things that I feel that I owe you. The first is an apology. You see, at Kipp, we believe that promises to children and families are sacred. And I owe you an apology because while we did keep that promise, there are many parts of me that look back and wish that I had, in my earliest years of serving you as alumni, had done better. But the second is my sincere gratitude for your patience, your understanding, and your trust. Because while I can look back and clearly see areas where we could have done better, I am grateful that you continue to stick with us and allowed us to work with you during this process. We look forward to continuing to support you in the future and cannot wait to celebrate all of your success. So before we transition into the true celebration of this program, I would like to publicly thank a few people. To our board of directors, Kipp Jacksonville leadership team, faculty, and staff, thank you for all that you do every day to create enabling conditions so that all of the students on this campus and all of our students in high school and college can lead fulfilling and choice-filled lives. To our families, thank you for your trust, your encouragement, and your support thus far. It has been a privilege to partner with you, and we are excited about the next phase of this journey. To our community friends and partners in education, thank you for working with us to ensure that all students not only have access to an excellent education, but that they are graduating college and career ready and able to encounter and overcome any task that they would like to do. So it's officially time to celebrate. We will do 3 rounds of announcements. In each round, Mr. Williams and I will read brief introductions of students, and we will invite them up to these microphones to share their decision. In between the rounds of announcements, we will follow the program as printed, which you see includes some student performances from our Kipp Impact Middle School students, as well as some reflections from teachers and other alumni. That said, Mr. Williams, please join me.
All right, let's give it up for the class of 2019. Let's give it up to Dr. Almond and all the hard work she's putting in. So for many of you all, I was the new kid on the block 3 years ago. And so this is a lot of hard work and sweat and tears that have come into this time, and so I'm happy to be here and celebrate with y'all. So let's get this party started. So this young lady has always been incredibly curious, thoughtful, and hardworking. Her nature is quiet, reserved, and as such, she is a student who, despite doing well, can fly under the radar because she never seeks to bring attention to the many accomplishments that she has earned or the unique projects that she is working on. If you were to see her on campus at Raines High School, you'd be most likely to find her somewhere working diligently with a camera nearby so that she can capture moments for the school yearbook. She has considered many options for the fall, and with earned admissions from schools such as University of North Florida, Savannah State University, and Bethune-Cookman University, she had a tough decision on her hands. Devonshea Brookins, please tell us what school you will be attending in the fall.
I'll be attending you now. While some students struggle to hone in on a career path, there are others who know exactly what they want to do, and they look for ways to explore that career path early and often. Despite facing some initial challenges in the transition to high school, this young lady buckled down and with the support of her family has been able to successfully navigate the curriculum at Frank H. Peterson. One day she will be an amazing veterinarian, and she's decided to stay close to home for the first stop in her educational journey to pursue that dream. Giovanna Herring, can you please share your plans for the fall?
Good character is more to be praised than an outstanding talent. Most talents are to some extent a gift. Good character can be constant, can be contrasted. It is not given to us. We have to build it piece by piece, by choice and through our determination. This student has a combination of good character and God-given talent. I've had the pleasure of knowing this young man since his 9th grade year back in 2015 at my previous school. To this day, I continue to be impressed by this young man's humility, intelligence, and his calm and confident demeanor. Integrity is about consistency, and this student embodies that on a day-to-day basis. He is known for a while where he wanted to go after graduation and the pursuit of his dream. Sinatra Thomas, please come up and tell us what school you will be attending in the fall.
I will be attending, sorry about that, Full Sail University.
Yay!
This young lady is quiet, but always has a smile on her face. When it came time to consider high school, she and her family locked in on one school early that would allow her to explore her career interests while also focusing on academics. Though her time in high school has not been free from worry, with her family's support, she has balanced both academics and athletics and has looked for ways to grow professionally and as an athlete following high school. After weighing options such as Tallahassee Community College, FSCJ, and the Army National Guard, with her family, she knew that there was one that was just right. Brianna Stone, please share what your plans are for the fall.
I'll be attending the national.
One of the joys that we have with working with students over such a long period of time is that you have the opportunity to watch them grow and mature over the years. It has been a joy to watch this young man, who has won a few words, become more confident in his abilities as a student and more passionate about his path beyond high school. While we can certainly attribute this to the support he experienced at Frank H. Peterson, we also know that his family has gone above and beyond to make sure that he has everything he needs to be successful. After exploring a variety of options in schools, he has finally made a decision about what he will be doing in the fall. Daquan MacArthur, please step forward and tell us your plans.
I'll be attending FSCJ.
So there's something to be said about enduring hardships, but still maintaining joy. This student faced some challenges early in her high school career that led her to have to change schools. While she wasn't pleased with the situation, she worked to make the best of her new environment. When it came time for the match process, she was surprised at the options that were available due to the hard work that she had put in over the past 3 years. And she was able to hone in on 3 schools: South Georgia State College, Bethune-Cookman College, Bethune-Cookman University, and FSCJ. Destiny Jackson, where will we be able to find you in the fall?
Bethune-Cookman University.
It has taken some time, but I can finally say that I have begun to crack the shell with this student. After facing many obstacles within her educational experience, both at Kipp and in high school, that led her to a non-traditional setting, she maintained a laser-like focus that allowed her to experience success in the classroom that we knew she was capable of all along. Because the student has an excellent poker face and can be quite reserved, you might never completely know all that she's thinking or feeling. However, she is fiercely independent, amazingly loyal and devoted to her family, and incredibly excited for her future plans. Rashawn Williams, please share those future plans with us.
I will be attending FSCJ.
So, when I started working with the class of 2019, I asked a number of the Kipp staff members that worked with this group about them, because I wanted to have a little background information about them before I individually met them. Dr. Allman was good at about letting me know which teachers should I speak to about particular students. And so for this student, she said, you need to go see Mr. Evans. So I went and talked to Mr. Evans, and immediately he said, oh, this one right here, she the truth. And y'all know how animated Mr. Evans can be. He was like, no, she's a leader, and she's a person who definitely does what it takes to get the job done. And true enough, the first time I went to her school and met with her one-on-one, she came in and treated me as if I knew her years before. And so immediately when I sat down with her and looked at her grades, I was like, amazing. I was like, oh my God, she really is doing it. And the fact that she was the lead drum major at her school was amazing. And so over time, I had an opportunity to work with this young lady and her mom in the past year, and to be honest, her commitment is consistent. Anything we've asked her to do, she's done it. And so she had a number of schools, Stetson University, to name a few. She had offers on top of offers. Florida State University, my alma mater. But today she wants to reveal to us where she chooses to go next year. So, with no hesitation, Nia Thomas, please come to the mic and let us know what your plans are for next year.
I will be attending the Florida A&M.
There is a quote attributed to Mark Twain which states, I never let my schooling interfere with my education. I cannot think of a more perfect way to describe this student who has said to me on more than one occasion that she would prefer to read books all day than actually attend school. There are many stories that I could tell about this young lady who has overcome so much over the past 4 years. She is incredibly smart, but also has an incredibly smart mouth, or shall we say quick-witted, which has also gotten her and many a teenager into some trouble. All that said, she has a level of social intelligence that many adults have not mastered, and that, coupled with her book smarts and her grit, will take her far. Despite receiving some early disappointments in the application process, she doubled down and began to submit more applications and earn admission to several schools, including Barry University, Xavier University of Louisiana, Florida International